What's going on, guys? This is Ryan with Dark Outpost, and the backlash against Netflix over the Cuties movie has been real and it has been deserved. This movie has some of the most disgusting things I have ever heard of or seen in a movie, and I cannot believe that it is on their platform right now. And the people that are defending this are the absolute lowest of the low scum of the universe. If you try to defend what this movie is pushing out there. These blue check marks on Twitter, these members of the media who are doing everything they can to cover for Netflix, to try to normalize the exploitation of children that we see in this movie is disgusting. We all understand that exploiting children is bad. You can make a movie about that without actually sexually exploiting children. Because that's what they did. That makes zero sense, and that's exactly what this movie is. And Netflix is hurting where it actually hurts, in their fucking wallets. You can see here, Netflix loses $9 billion in market value after launching the hashtag cancel Netflix hashtag. Building a reputation takes years and demolishing it takes minutes. Now, obviously, this is just a stock fluctuating market value for Netflix. There were a lot of people that canceled their Netflix subscriptions yesterday. I saw people posting it. Now, are most people going to do this? Probably not. That is probably not what most people are going to end up doing. However, a significant portion did. And the bad press that they got was enough to make the stock drop 4%, right? From around 505 a share all the way down to 480 a share. A 4% drop in their stock over one day, just because of hashtag cancel Netflix. And it wasn't like the entire stock market was down, right? This underperformed everything else. This underperformed the market because of the bad press it was getting, deservedly so. The things that we saw come out as the trigger warnings, essentially, about this movie, where people were warning people, hey, these are the things that's in there, and this is why it's rated the way it is. And then to see them change it, I cannot believe we saw this happen. The cowards, this is Lady Gravemaster, the cowards at IMDb have changed their parents' guide description. Playing cover for Netflix apparently means more than their integrity. So this is what we saw originally, this parents' guide to cuties, right? A couple things in here. Maybe the worst among them was this. Female breast nudity of a minor during an erotic dance scene, and lengthy and excessive close-up shots of breasts, bums, and spread crotches of scantily clad 11-year-old girls during numerous sexualized dance routines. And that is it. It is numerous. It's not just one time. It's not just one time to show you, oh wow, that's how disgusting and shocking this is. It's throughout the entire fucking movie. They do this, and they zoom right in on these young girls. I don't understand how this is anything other than pedo bait. That is what it is. That is who are getting their rocks off to this disgusting filth that is on Netflix. But what have they changed it to? They removed it. They removed some of this stuff. It went from severe, right? Severe parents' guide to mild parents' guide, right? They completely removed this part about the female breast nudity and the excessive close-up shots, right? Now it just says 11-year-old girls dance suggestively in front of a live adult audience. The girls repeatedly move their bums while standing and lying down, and they slap themselves on their bums, right? Absolutely insane. I cannot believe that they did this. And if you still think it's mild, right, under spoilers, listen to this. When caught with her parents' phone, an 11-year-old girl locks herself in the bathroom, pulls down her pants, and snaps a picture of her private area before publishing it online. That's what this is about, right? That's what it's in this movie. And the idea that they are getting a pass from so many people, right? Netflix, right? Get out of here. The Netflix CEO was on CNN for a 10-minute interview. All he talked about was crap about his family life, things like that, how they're going to treat their workers better. Not a single question was asked about the trending hashtag cancel Netflix and about cuties. That's why no one trusts the mainstream media. You have this. Tom Fitton post op-ed promotes Netflix cuties for the Washington Post and its ambitious approach. Look at this. I'm not going to pull up this because I'm not going to click on it. The people freaking out about cuties should try it. The headline reads, they might find a lot to like. These are disgusting people, the members of the media and these blue check marks. And I do want to talk about one in particular. One in particular in Scott Mendelson, because what Scott Mendelson said was not surprising to a lot of people. The fact that Scott Mendelson is going to defend this because Scott Mendelson is a fucking creep and a weirdo. But some of the things he said to one of the nicest people I have ever met in this cesspool that is the internet, I found absolutely deplorable. Scott Mendelson, this is going to blow your mind, but hashtag cuties is exactly what rational people presumed it was. Double shock. It explicitly condemns the very things it was accused of propagating. He's saying that this thing is saying that sexually exploiting children is bad in a commentary. You can do that, Scott. You can do that, because I think everyone agrees it's bad, except maybe you and the rest of the blue check marks defending this, either the pedos or the pedo apologists or the people that want it normalized. Everyone thinks that it's bad. You don't have to show it in the movie. You don't have to actually exploit children to say that it's bad. Miss Martin Muses. Like I said, one of the most wonderful people I have ever met, a very nice individual, responds. And I think that she responded in a very nice manner. This wasn't attacking him or anything like that. Look, she says, you can make a movie condemning child pornography without including titillating scenes and using children to film them. Right? I think that's a very rational, reasonable response. What is Scott Mendelson's response? I'm sorry you found it titillating. Essentially, a blue check mark, a member of Forbes, a contributing member to Forbes, saying that she got aroused by watching this, right? That's what Scott Mendelson, the disgusting piece of shit, is saying. And Teresa is rightfully so, right? Then he immediately blocked her. He blocked her after that. After saying that about her, then he blocked her. This is what Miss Martin Muses said. I don't usually do this, but this is important to get out there. This is what the sicko replied to me. I was harsh in my response, but I believe under the circumstances I was restrained. What a monster this man is. Forbes should be ashamed of themselves. And she is asking for an apology from Forbes, because let's be real. Let's be real. Say this was anybody. Say this was you. Say this was you. Would a blue checkmark reporter from Forbes, for some reason, a highly respected outlet, called you that? Would that affect your job? Would that do anything affecting your life potentially going forward? That could be serious shit. That could be something that people bring up. But that's what Scott Mendelson is all about while defending this disgusting movie. And he wasn't the only one. Of course, the absolute piece of shit that Movie Bob says, please report every account that you see attacking film critics, journalists, or outlets that reviewed Cuties, pretending to accuse them of supporting pedos for targeted harassment. This is now a clear mass pile-on campaign with an agenda. He got absolutely fucking destroyed, as he deserved to, in his comments. I had a little something to say. Imagine thinking that people being disgusted by people that defend pedophilia is some sort of agenda. There doesn't need to be a campaign. All normal people in the world are anti that. And yes, of course they are. Of course we are. All normal people are against this absolute filth and this garbage, and that's shown clearly by the Rotten Tomatoes. A 3% audience score, similar to that 2% like ratio, right? That 2% like ratio for the trailer on Netflix. I expect this number to drop to around 2% as well. I don't know how there's 2% of the people that say that they're okay with this. I do understand why 88% of critics say that, because critics are just like the media and the blue check marks, trying to get this normalized, trying to rejoice in this CP that's disguised as a message against it. I said it on my last video. I'm not often disgusted by stuff, right? I'm not often that actually offended by these things. But seeing these people, this is from the Geeks and Gamers website, Rolling Stone, a coming-of-age movie caught in the culture war. Raw portrayal of how a young girl comes of age, right? And there's that audience score before it drops. And then Cuties Netflix, a provocative powder keg for an age terrified of child sexuality. How can these people actually get away with this? How can we let these people, these blue check marks, continue to push this kind of thing? We can't. We have to continue to speak up. We have to continue doing what we're doing. And call them out for being what they are, disgusting. Now, that's not saying that each and every one of the people that defend this are pedos. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is if you are defending it, you are for the normalization of this. And that, in my mind, is nearly as bad. Because once it's normalized, then it becomes mainstream. That has been the goal of these disgusting people. We cannot let it happen. We have to continue speaking out. I'm glad that it's hitting Netflix where it hurts, that stock went down as drastically as it did, because they deserve everything they get coming from this. I'm hoping that they take it down. I really do. I think there's a chance for them to do the right thing and take it down. We'll see if it happens. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.